guys, so I thought I would actually film this. It's not really a tutorial, I just thought I'd show you how I make my mixed media covers. Actually, I haven't shown one on my YouTube channel because I haven't done one in a while, but last year I made a few mixed media covers, kind of steampunk style. So I thought I'd do one again. And this one's just going to be a little baby book. I'm actually out of black gesso, so all I've done, I've gutted the book and I've painted it with some black acrylic paint because I'm out of gesso. And I've only given it one coat at the moment because I'm going to put some bits and bobs down on the front cover, and then I'll give it another coat of either black acrylic, or if I get some black gesso by then, black gesso. So for now, I'm just going to put the little pages back in, just so I like to see how the book will look as I go. So just see how it looks as a little book. I did get some gold spray on there when I was spraying something else last night, but it's okay, that'll be painted over. Okay, so I can't see my camera when I sit down, so I can't tell if I'm in frame. So I will try and maybe I'll try and do this standing up. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, so because it's quite a small book, I don't want it to be too heavy with stuff. And so I've just pulled out some, you know, I'm a recycler and I keep all little weird bits of I don't even know what. So I've pulled out just from my little junk bags. I've got some little bags of metal bits. Lots of little metal bits that I'll probably use some of those. Got another bag of metal bits. These are probably too big though, but I'll maybe have a scrounge through that. And this is just some little, I don't know, plastic bits. I think that's off a, I don't know, some sort of tuna can or something like that. It's an adding machine key. I don't know. I don't even know what's in here. Just random sort of crap. This is what, one of those fidget spinners or whatever. Some sort of little gears. This is foam. Anyway, some failed projects of mine, making stuff. Little locks. Tarzos, buttons. Anyway, you get the gist. Just any little random things that you find, chuck them all in, and then we'll assemble it and see how it goes. So what I'm going to, this will have to be in parts because I still don't know how to edit. I really have to look into what I need to do to edit. So I don't want each video to be too long. So I'll just do it in little parts because I need time for drying in between since I can't edit anything. Anyway, so okay, let's start. So what I might do is I want to put something down to give it a bit of texture. This is a bit of leftover netting. I think it's butcher's, some sort of butcher's netting. You may have seen it in a video I sent Wendy Mason some. I just want to put that down so I've got a little bit of texture there. So I'm just going to glue that down with some tacky glue. Sorry, I know this is going to be the worst little process video ever, but I just thought I'd show you how I go about doing some of my crazy little creations. So this one, I don't want to put it all down on the book because I don't want to cover all of the netting. So this one, sorry, I'm still sniffing. It's so cold here. My nose is freezing. I'm just going to put some down onto, this is just tacky glue, because this is just cloth, so it'll stick fine to acrylic paint. Sorry, this is going to be so boring for you. Now I don't really have anything in mind of how it's going to look yet. I just kind of let it happen. The only thing I know is I don't want to overly embellish it. I don't want it too heavy because it's a teeny little book. Okay, so I do want that along there. I know that looks really messy now, but that'll be cleaned up. There's the baby wipe. Okay, so I do want this little guy hanging over the edges, I think, and I don't want it too close to the spine. You're probably thinking, what the hell is she putting all that glue on for? I don't like how that's going to look. I'm just going to give it a bit of a clean off. This is why I really don't want to do process videos, because my process is I don't have a process. I just let it happen. And a lot of my little projects are, I tend to, this is probably where some sort of spray adhesive would be good. Yeah, my little projects, I tend to change it constantly as I go. I don't think there's any neater way I can do this. Anyway, I'm going to put that down. I can always re-glue the edges later. Okay. So, see, I don't like the look of, you know, the best way to do this is actually with a paintbrush, clean between it. I don't like the look of dried tacky glue or PVA glue. Okay. Then, what am I going to do? Okay, now I'll just get my little box of goodies, and this is where I'll just, I don't know, I'll just play with it and see kind of what goes where. But for this, I'm not going to use tacky glue because I've got metal bits. I mean, it'll hold, but I kind of don't trust it to hold for too long, so I just use contact bond. But this, my little nozzle is actually stuck in there. So I've only got this great big hole and too much always comes out. So it's a bit annoying. I can't get that little nozzle out. Okay. And this stuff smells. So, yeah, don't breathe it in. Okay. So now I just kind of play with what, you know, I want to put on the front. Might put this little guy there. I need another scrap paper. Okay, somewhere there. I also have a bad habit of not letting things dry. I'm really, really impatient. Probably over a little. Right, not just impatient, I'm super impatient. Sorry, just trying to get my cat off. He's trying to climb up on me. Okay, what else? There's a little bit of embossing on this book, so I kind of want to hide that. The best thing to use this is something like a matte medium, but I don't have any at the moment. Because that, you can just, you know, chuck it down and leave it. Kind of want that in a circle to cover that. There's more. All fingers, I can't grab him. This video may never see the light of day. I also have a habit, I have to clean my hands between I can't stand glue on my hands. I feel like I need a little dot or something there. What's this? Maybe this guy. Okay, what else? Okay, I think I just want to put like, you know, a backward S shape on the side, if you know what I mean. I don't want to cover the whole thing. put him there. I feel like he needs something in the middle. This is some sort of bead. Does he fit? Yeah. Might stick this guy in the middle. So what I'll do when I stick all my little bits down, I'll paint it all black again. Then I'm going to go back in and put some colour down. Actually, I do like that little, I do like these little things. Another little circle. It's a little bit sharp around the edges, but I'll maybe put something on him. I feel like that needs something to lift it up a little. It's a key off a sardine can. I don't eat them. My dad saves them for me. She might prop him up with this guy. Yeah, okay. I used to use E6000 for this, but I just can't find it anywhere anymore where I live. I suppose I can order some online. I feel like this needs something in the middle as well. What is this guy? Oh yeah, I'll put him. This is some sort of plastic coin, play money. Excuse me. Like it needs something on these guys. guy. I've started to use them for something else earlier, but don't remember what, because I have painted him, but sorry, I don't know if this me shuffling around in here is way too loud for you. Oh, gee, that one's better. Pop in there. Overhanging a little. I feel like there's something needed there. I used to be really bad. I would like go off in drawers and start searching again for other stuff, but now I have a rule: whatever I've chucked in here, that's all I'm allowed to use. Otherwise, I seriously take forever. That's a little doll arm. Yeah, I used to go off scrounging around for other things to find that perfect piece, but I might use this little butterfly. But yeah, if you do that, it just takes forever to finish. So I don't do that anymore. I set my little rule. That's it. Whatever I chuck in here is all I'm allowed to use. Got to make it work. Might pop in there. Okay. I might leave that for now. I might end up just maybe putting a few little beads around there. Got these. This is my ugly bead jar. Like ugly little plastic beads that you know you're not going to use for anything. I just chuck them all into here. I mean, you know, you're not going to use them for anything other than something like this. So what I might do is... come back. Okay, off camera, I might just put some little beads around there because I feel like I'm all thumbs and it's going to be torture for you to watch. But I might put a few little beads around there just for a bit more texture. Then I'm going to let it dry and then I'll come back to do part 2. Oh, see, have I been off camera that whole time? Yeah. Okay, and I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.